Let's say you've been given a bowl of beans and a pile of money to choose from. What will be your choice? Hi, this is Deborah once again, and it's nice to have you here. I'm excited to see you here. Today, let's talk about something I've named the beans for destiny theory. Yes, beans for destiny theory. You know, most times we hear the story of Jacob and Esau, and we hear the story of how Esau, he sold out his birthright to Jacob, and this is a story that Bible readers would be aware of. So the story goes this way. Esau came from hunting. He came to the house. He was so hungry. There was no food. His twin brother was at home. He was preparing something it's supposed to be called, I think the Bible called it a pot of stew. And we have somehow said it is bean stew. So red stew, that's what I think the Bible called it. And Esau came home. Esau was hungry and he wanted food. So he asked his junior brother, who is also his twin brother, hey, could you give me some of your bean stew? And his brother says, yeah, I could give you, but first you have to sell off, promise me that you are going to give me your birthright so that I become the elderly. And Esau was like, what use is the birthright if I die? So please have it and give me the food. Now that would be the logical thing to do, right? No one wants to die. If you're faced with death and food to eat, you would go for food to eat so that you do not die. So Esau traded. That was how Esau traded his birthright for a bowl of red stew, bean stew, whatever that is. You know something? Usually when we hear this story, we're like, how can Esau do this thing? That was so petty, that was so frivolous. Like, how could he behave in this way for just bean stew? Why did he not think about his birthright? And we know, if you read the story, the Bible story, and you're a Bible student, you would know that this had repercussions in the future, because Jacob eventually took the blessings that was meant for Esau, and it went on and on. So we would condemn the normal average Christian. We all do this, inclusive. We are condemning this act that Jacob did. You're like, no, you cannot do that. Why would you sell off your birthright? If it were me, yes, sometimes we put ourselves, I would never do that. He was never going to die. He could have cooked his own food. And on and on and on we will go. But do you know that you and I, we are doing the same thing today, we are doing the same thing, and we have not learned from the mistake that Esau made. Do you know that? Now let's do a little bit of soul searching. Okay, let's do a little bit of retrospection. Sit down with yourself, be calming down, all right, and think back at the choices you're making, the things you were supposed to do, or the things you're supposed to do. Are you doing them? What are the things that you are doing right now that you're not supposed to be doing? You're a young person coming up. You want to belong. You've seen your friends doing the flashy things. You want to belong. And so you go and do what everybody is doing, just so you would get the means and the resources to be able to live large and live flashy. My dear, that is your bowl of beans right there that you are choosing. in place of what? Your destiny. You're supposed to start to do something. You are delaying it, and you're rather enjoying things that you're not supposed to be enjoying. That's your bowl of beans right there that you are enjoying. Do you know that? Have you thought of it that way? That if we are supposed to juxtapose my story with what Esau did, then I am making the choice that Esau did, which is the wrong choice. The choice that Esau made, which is the wrong choice. And come to think of it, we can even cut some slack for Esau and say that at their time, they did not get to see these stories recorded. They were still trying to learn and grow, yada yada. So Esau did not know better. He could have done better. Yes, he didn't listen to his parents' advice and all, but Esau could have done better. Now, what about you? You that have this very story, you that have the resources that you need, and you're not making the right choice. What do we say for you? What do we say for you? What are you doing with the time you're supposed to be using to learn? What are you doing now that you're a young person? You have the strength and the energy, the capacity to work for God. What are you doing? What are you doing with your time right now that you should not be doing? For the sake of your future, it is very important that you are being cautious of the decisions you're making today. It's very, very important. You know, one thing I used to say to myself when I'm doing things that I know that I should not do, that I'm doing, I'm going to be like, if this thing that I'm doing should come out in the open, how would I feel? Would I be excited to know that people know that I do this thing? If yes, then go ahead. If no, then there is a problem with that thing you're doing. That's your bowl of beans you're choosing. And know that there are repercussions when you make this decision. So I guess the point I'm making here is that when you're doing things right now, be careful what you're doing. There was this saying, it's by Terry Tempest Williams. And he says that the eyes of the future are looking back at us, and they are praying for us to see beyond our own time. They are kneeling with hands clasped, that we might act with restraint, that we might leave room for the life that is destined to come. When I think of this quote, I'm literally looking at myself, like I'm looking at my future as a person, turning their back and looking at me. You see, that we might make the right decision. Are you doing something that you should not be doing right now? And yes, sometimes we fall into this space. Are you doing something? Are you not doing something that you're supposed to be doing? Are you delaying something that you're supposed to be doing? And are you doing something that you're not supposed to be doing? If yes, you may want to seek help. If you have to, speak to someone. Do you need an accountability partner? Do you need someone to listen? Do you need someone who would check on you? Quickly do that. Quickly do that. If you need to set reminders, do that. Remind yourself about the things that you're supposed to do. Set reminders wherever you need, whether it has to be human reminders, phone reminders, whatever reminders. Set up reminders and keep reminding yourself of what your future should be, but also of what you should be doing and not doing now. Set reminders and take a step at a time. Sometimes it can be hard to get out of that cycle because yes, we get used to this and it's hard to pull us away. We can call it addiction. If you're in that space, take a step at a time. Take it easy on yourself. Don't expect that this thing that you've been doing, this habit that you've accumulated over a very long period of time would vanish within one breath, or because you've just made a decision to let it go, it's just going to go. No. Take minor, small steps towards your bigger goal. Today you did not do it. Today you said no. Yesterday you said you could not say yes. It's fine. Be gentle. That's my next point. Be strict, and yes, be gentle on yourself. Like, be strict to say that no, this is the decision, we are going to be disciplined. But also be gentle on yourself when you fall, because you're looking at the long term and you don't want to overly pressurize yourself and overly beat yourself when you make a mistake. Take a step at a time. That was the previous point. And keep going. Keep going. And finally, pray. Prayer is key. Like, from the start to the end, pray that God will help you, because this flesh that you are seeing, it likes to have fun. It likes to do things that it's not supposed to do normally. But please, pray. Pray that the Holy Spirit will help you. Pray that God will help you. And keep the picture of your destiny in mind. Do not switch your destiny for a bowl of beans. Sometimes whatever you're doing is not even like it's a bad thing. Just that it is taking time away from us. And that is like currency, you know? It's literally like you're buying, you're using money to buy that thing. You're using the money that you should use to buy your destiny, to buy a bowl of beans. You see, like those who are business minded, it doesn't make sense that if you're supposed to buy your destiny for 100 euro, you're taking that same 100 euro and you're using it to buy a bowl of beans. It doesn't make business sense. The bargain is not good at all. The investment is not good. Do not switch your destiny for a bowl of beans. Delay that gratification if you have to. A little bit of putting yourself under restraint. Restrain yourself if you have to, because remember, the eyes of your future, they are looking back and they are praying that you make the right decision. I am praying for you that you make the right decision. And so, I'm going to trust God that from now, you're going to take it a step at a time. Take a step at a time. Make decisions one step at a time. And you're going to make the right decision that your future self would be proud of. If you're making that decision, share what your step you're taking is going to be in the comment section, and let's form alliances in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening, and until I come your way some other time, you take care of yourself.